Here's your 16 through 20. We've already seen you pick 21 through 25.
Yeah, and everyone's going to probably, you look at it and you go, well, how are you coming up with this? Also, I'm really going by guards and forward.
Oh, man, listen.
Well, so, I think that.
Wait, Karl-Anthony Towns is at 21?
Yes, he is not have a body of work. He will be much higher on the list very soon. But the body of work right now, only in a year and a half, Chuck. Come on, man, year and a half. 2 years. You can't go past these guys. LaMarcus Aldridge carried a team in Portland for a long time.
We're rating the players today, right?
Right. But the body of work is not there yet. That's all. That's the only reason.
Can you put that back up? Because we hardly really went through 16 through 20. We were talking about 21 from the last time. So if we can take a look at 16 through 20 again.
Okay.
Okay, Jimmy Butler.
Now, this is fourth team All-NBA now.
Yeah.
This is not like these guys are scrubs.
Yeah, but nobody go around saying I'm number 4, just for the record.
Be fourth team NBA is a lot of money. It'll get you a lot of money. Paul George, the injuries put Paul George at 18. Before the injury, he was much higher on that list. Dwight Howard is, fading, but I needed a center, but he's fading a little bit. But he had a good first half, and I made this.
What do you mean
I made this list. We had to make this list about, a month ago.
Yeah.
And I couldn't change. A month ago, the Hawks were playing well, and he was playing well. So I was like, okay, he's back. But, he's kind of back.
Yeah.
He's kind of back.
You're going to give us your 16 through 20 next week, maybe?
I'm giving you my 16 and 20 next week.
Good. You have a problem with anybody too high or too low on that 16?
It's all debatable.
Okay.
It's all subjective.
Without question.
You know what I found the course of that? You leave some pretty good players out. Yeah. When you got to do 1 through 25, and when you're limited to that, and you look and say, geez, where am I going to put this guy? And I'm going to have to bump somebody out, and I can't do it. And so it was tough for me.
Marc Gasol, who's playing fantastic, and Coach Fizdale, who Memphis, with the injuries they've had all year, is doing a fantastic job. To me, Marc Gasol, one of my big decisions was how high to put him up there, because I think he's the most, it used to be Mike Conley, but I think right now Marc Gasol is the most underrated player in the NBA because he is balling right now.
A lot of times I look at it too and I say, if I'm playing this team, which guy, if I'm coaching against this, which guy am I centering on? Who gets all of my attention here? And then sometimes that kind of breaks it down for me a little bit. When I look
the hardest part for me was, am I evaluating just today?
Yeah, or what they've done, or what they might do.
Where they did, or what they will do.
Yeah.
So that was the hardest part. But today, if I'm in the park, my list might change.
A lot of people,
we're picking 5 on 5. My list might change.
I said that Klay Thompson is the 3rd best all-around player in the NBA, and he is, behind LeBron and Kawhi Leonard.
Wow.
As far as all-around players, great offensively, great defensively, there's no doubt in my mind on my list, Klay Thompson's going to be way up there. Because if you take away LeBron and Kawhi Leonard, he's the 3rd best all-around player in the NBA.
The only thing about Klay, I would say, is getting his own shot. He needs to play with someone, because when he had that, what a 60-something point game, he took
60, yeah, and he had the 30. Remember the
37 he only took 17 dribbles. Yeah. So that means
there's been other really good.
But that means you need someone.
How many times did Ray Allen get his own shot?
But that means he needed someone.
Well, that means
Ray Allen early in his career could get his own shot.
Ray was one of the all-time great players.
No, when he was in Milwaukee, he could get his own shot.
But Ray got most of his stuff, and the guy's one of the greatest players of all time. But I've never looked at Ray as one of the guys, here's the ball, go get yours.
Well, how could you be number 3 all around if
because
you can't
he's just
go get yours?
Okay.